And 3, 2, AH.
In the world, is one person something phenomenal? Like, is it okay to just have one person? Imagine if there was two of everyone. Two of that guy going around,
Two types
everywhere.
That's phenomenal.
Alright, so I'm going to talk about cloning. Not such a big issue in our lives, but it could be more of an issue than you think. Okay. In 1952, the first animal was cloned, and that was a tadpole. And then in 1997, the first mammal cloned was Dolly the sheep. The word cloning was first used to describe duplicating the DNA of an animal or person. But it's becoming kind of an issue with some people, and scientists are exploring it to see if it's a possibility. And now scientists in Korea, they've been cloning animals all over the place. This picture of a cat, they took like some gel from a jellyfish, and now they have glow-in-the-dark cloned animals there. And the U.S. is doing stem cell research from, I think, umbilical cords of babies.
They have a glow-in-the-dark cat.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to wrap my brain around that. Wow.
Yep, the U.S. is doing research to see if it's a possibility in our near future, and there are currently no laws that ban cloning. And why do they think it's an idea? I have a video from the movie The Island to kind of describe it.
Great.
An organic frame engineered directly into adulthood to match the client's age. You're looking at stage 1 of its development. Within 12 months it will be hardest ready, providing a carrier for your baby, a second pair of lungs, fresh skin, all genetically indistinguishable from your own. And in compliance with the eugenics laws of 2015, all our agnecs are maintained in a persistent vegetative state. They never achieve consciousness. They never think or suffer or feel pain, joy, love, hate. It's a product, ladies and gentlemen, in every way that matters, not human.
So basically in this movie, there were a bunch of people living underground in this bunker, and they were told that the world had been destroyed. But then they escaped from there. They realized they were just clones that were created to hold organs of the people that they were clones of. And they had some issues with that once they got out into the real world, knowing that they were just copies of another person so that they could be killed for their organs. And that's what scientists are looking into now. So what's wrong with it? It's dangerous and unethical. So far, what they think is that it will be dangerous. If they clone a person, they'll have serious mental issues, and it may not be possible. It will be very harmful for the person and the clone. And also, it's unethical because if the government can create people, the government is God, and I don't want to be around when we have to worship Obama. Okay, and the Declaration of Independence, this is support. It says, all men are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. Americans, the government, is fighting for the right to become the creator, which seems kind of wrong. And also, life versus existence. A quote from Jack London, who's a famous author, is the proper function of a man is to live, not exist. With cloning, it would be just existing. The clone would just be there. And living is experience. Another quote I found from Christopher Ronaldo is, cloning human life is to change it from a wonderful spirited adventure to a cold soulless scientific being is a sum total of time and natural experience, not merely a combination of flesh, bone, and DNA to be mass-produced or duplicated. So that's really what it would be. The clones they wouldn't have a real life experience, and to take that away from them is just not good. Okay, so what you can do, vote. This will be an issue in the future, and if you can't vote, talk to someone you can, like your parents or your local U.S. representative, state representative, for them to say yes to ban it and no to allow it. And just take a stand for it if someone asks you. If it becomes an issue, then whatever choice you choose, but open this up. Oh, and round of applause for my assistant, Kayla.